don't want nobody call on top of my conversation here. And I heard this German, this guy Blue Ocean, the one who makes the opti beams or something. He almost lost his. He was doing some DX on 40 meters yesterday afternoon, talking to the Californians coming in early. I could barely hear them, but he's got, of course, a big antenna farm. He can hear all this stuff, and all of a sudden, all these monkeys and idiots calling in break, you know. QRP, break, and this guy Tom just told him, "Will you stop it? You know, go F off or something." And it's getting worse and worse, John. EI4IP, HB9ASQ. Okay, you've got traffic on the frequency. We've got traffic on the frequency now, John. EI4IT, HB9ASQ. We got babbling coming up. Maybe it's a shift of propagation. I don't know if you're hearing anything, but they're pretty loud. You're coming through. Okay on your audio adjustment, incidentally. It's not that bad. It's okay. In fact, it may help you cut through the QRM. But you have to be a little bit philosophical. A hobby is supposed to bring pleasure and relaxation to somebody. But I'll be honest with you, John. In the last couple of years, and it's gotten worse in the last 3 years, I would say, it really is getting bad. We're overrun by vermin here, the bottom of the barrel. They have no manners. They come very often from countries that can't manage their own affairs, or are at war with each other, or have had massacres and atrocities committed. And they do the same thing on amateur radio. I don't care if this is politically correct or not. This is absolutely what's happened to our hobby. We're getting the lowest of the low, entering a hobby which used to be the hobby of ladies and gentlemen. And I, for one, am just fed up with it. John, I told you before, I don't call CQ anymore. I have a couple of reasons not calling CQ, especially on 40 meters, because if I call CQ on 40 meters, I know there's a German going to call me and start speaking German. I speak German, but my language, my rag-chewing language is English. I want to speak in English, okay? So that's one reason I don't call CQ on 40 meters. The other reason is simply because I'm going to get Phi 9, QSL, Phi 9, and that's it. Good luck, 44. And I don't want these people calling me, John. And you have them up here on 20 meters as well, especially from Eastern Europe. All you get is, HB9ASQ 12AX7G, or they don't even call you. They don't. And then the other great one is people who call CQ on a dead frequency, or rather QRZ on a dead frequency. I didn't have the amplifier on the other day. I heard one yesterday. He just came up on a frequency I happened to be monitoring, and he just goes, QRZ? I was going to tell him, man, nobody's calling you. If you want to talk to somebody, then call CQ. Nobody is talking to you. John, this is not good for my blood pressure. Hey, listen, John, I hope you can hold on to this frequency, but I want to warn you that it is getting a little bit noisy here. You might consider moving to another one. Either that, just stand by a second. That's what I'm getting on the frequency. It's not too bad. So maybe where you want to go, it isn't too bad. EI4IT, HB9ASQ. Okay, well, this QRM, I can hear it. I don't know where it's coming from. It's maybe coming from the South or Eastern Europe or something. I don't know. John, just before you go, you made a couple of references to my audio in previous transmissions, but unfortunately, the QRM came up and the QSB took you down just when you were talking about it. What was your comment about my audio? Over? Okay, John, thank you very much. I got it again. Every time you talk about audio, somebody throws a carrier on. QRM.
This is November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, Patrick in New York. Back to you, Slava.
5 by 9 is QSP, 5 by 7, 5 by 9, QSP. November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, region 2 WAG. 5 by 9, 5 by 7, 5 by 9, QSP.
73 Slava, always a pleasure. R2WAG, NY2PO. 73 Slava. CQDX, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, calling CQDX, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. CQDX, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar, calling CQDX, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. CQDX, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Calling CQDX. CQDX. November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Golf Zero, America, Oscar Juliet. I think that's what that was. This is November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Name is Patrick. I'm in Glen Spey, New York. On your last over, you were 5 and 9. Did I get the call right? Golf Zero, Alpha Oscar Juliet. Back to you. Golf Zero, Alpha Oscar Juliet, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Yeah, very nice to see you again, Fred. Great signals. I just turned the radio on 5 minutes ago, and boy, you're booming in here. What is your setup, Fred? What are you using on your end over there by York? Okay, well, doing an excellent job over here. We got a pipeline going on, and the audio sounds good too, Fred. Very nice, loud but very clear audio. So it sounds great on this end, and yeah, 100%. We're running 2 elements, about 70 feet. Power is 1 kilowatt, using the Yaesu FTDX-1200 with an MD1 microphone. All right, good stuff, Fred. Very nice to work you again. And I hope to hear you again. Great signals into New York. Golf Zero, Alpha Oscar Juliet, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Back to you, Fred. Okay, Fred. Yeah, good stuff. And yeah, I agree with the comments, what you were saying about the radio as opposed to the antenna and the installation and all the other stuff. And yeah, you're 100% correct. What do they say? Spend $2 on your antennas and things like that as opposed to the radio. I think they all pretty much talk the same. I just think the only difference is for the most part, is the selectivity and things like that. I got the 1200 here. It's probably not the best radio in the world for weak signal work. because it's up conversion, but like you said, anything higher than a FTDX-3000, that's down conversion, and I guess it's easier to pull out the weak ones, but it is what it is, and we're okay with it. And very good on the guy Fox, the Holiday. Yeah, I do know about it. It's very interesting. I got a kick out of it, and that's a very interesting holiday. I'd have to lock myself up over there because I don't want to get quartered. Good stuff. All right there, Fred. A pleasure. All the best to you and yours, and great signals into New York, as you were last time. Golf 0 Alpha Oscar Juliet, November Yankee 2 Papa Oscar. All the best to the family until next time, Fred. Golf 0 Alpha Oscar Juliet, November Yankee 2 Papa Oscar. Great signal. 73, Fred. Florida 1 Delta Romeo Mexico. Is that okay? Back to you. Florida 1 Delta Mike Radio. This is November Yankee 2 Papa Oscar. Hello, Michelle. Nice to see you again. We've had a couple of contacts before, and good signals into New York. I got you about 5 and 5. I do have some QRN. I have some stations that came up either on top of me or below me in the last couple of minutes. A little bit hard to hear because of that, but otherwise good audio and good signals into New York. I'm about 160 kilometers northwest of New York City in the western Catskill Mountains of New York, Michelle. Again, my town is Glen Spey, New York. Back to you, Michelle. Foxtrot 1 Delta Mike Radio, November Yankee 2 Papa Oscar. Okay, Michelle. All the best. Always good to hear you, and good DX, and also all the best to you and the family. Foxtrot 1, Delta Mike Radio, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. 73 is Michelle. Golf Bravo. Golf Bravo. Go with your call. Okay, Echo India 9, Golf Bravo, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Nice to see you again, John. Your signal report, I got you peeking to 5 and 6 into Glen, Spain, New York. We've had a few contacts before. Always good to see you. To remind you, I'm located about 160 kilometers northwest of New York City in the western Catskill Mountains of New York. Again, 5 and 6 into New York at this moment. Back to you, John. Echo India 9, Golf Bravo, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar. Thank you for the report. And it is a nice area. I do like this part of the country, and it's quite similar to where you are. We do have the rolling hills here where I am, the rolling hills. I'm in the foothills of the Catskill Mountains of New York, and yes, it is a beautiful area. As a matter of fact, I took a photo of my area. It's in QRZ. I think it's the first photo, and it shows the Delaware River as it goes down towards the ocean. It goes through a few states, finally ends up in New Jersey. At the end of New Jersey, it goes past Philly, and then empties out into the Atlantic Ocean. So yeah, very very nice up here, and lots of trees, a lot of pine trees, what have you. And I used to live in the city, and I've been up here now for about 13 years, and I never want to go back to the city again. But good stuff there, John, and very good on Donegal. I think that's what you said. I have my grandparents are from two different counties in Ireland. One is the city of Cork, and the other one is Tipperary. So Cork and Tipperary, that's where my folks hail from. Back to you, John. Echo India 9, Golf Bravo, November Yankee 2, Papa Oscar.
Lima 2, Germany, Mexico, Sugar. Delta Lima.
Good activity in radio. Ciao, ciao.
QTH is 160 kilometers.
Ho chiamato a casa e 2 volte non l'ho trovato. Adesso proverò stasera. Di nuovo al mattino non si fa sentire adesso, che non so nemmeno se c'è propagazione negli Stati Uniti. Di sera propagazione non ce n'è assoluta. Almeno da parte mia ho provato a chiamare Stati Uniti.
Delta Lima 2, Golf Mike Sierra. Delta Lima 2, Golf.
Sierra. Echo Charlie 1 Alpha November Sierra. Echo Charlie 1 Alpha Nancy Sierra. Echo Charlie 1 Alpha Nancy Sierra.
I've got to remove from the pilot because he's too deep in audio and he's making sure I can't hear anybody. Sugar Victoria, it's Sierra Victoria, go ahead. Sugar Victoria, go ahead.
Yankee Oscar. Whiskey Tango.
Italian station.
Yankee Oscar 3 Alpha Whiskey Tango.
The Italian station, again.
Italy X-ray 1 India uniform. Italy X-ray.
Victoria Tokyo.
Italy X-ray 1 India uniform. Italy X-ray India X-ray. Italy X-ray 1 India uniform. Italy X-ray 1 India uniform.
Zulu X-ray.
Italy X-ray 1 India uniform.
Zulu X-ray. Zulu X-ray.
Roger, hello.
Zulu X-ray.
Victoria. You are 10 to 15 dB over 9. 10 to 15 dB over 9 to Sydney, go ahead.
Central Miami Delta.